I mean, look at the architecture. There's so much that's been preserved, and I mean, look at the details of the architecture in these old buildings. The way people took really good care of, what they were designing and building 100 years ago. Gyumri is absolutely a happening place, and we want to be a part of it. We want to be part of everything that happens in Armenia. We want to play our small role, facilitate those who want to play a small role in the country. We're in the beautiful city of Gyumri on a Birthright Armenia ABC excursion. Join us!
What's your name and what do you do?
Sevan Kabakian. I work at Debbie Hike, Birthright Armenia. That's what I do.
What is Birthright?
It's a bridge. It's a bridge for people to come to Armenia and go beyond 10 days of tourism and fun. It's an opportunity to discover Armenia from all of its sides, all of its beauties, all of its potentials, all of its challenges. It's very important. It's very important to see all of it. The secret to success with Armenia is to embrace all of Armenia, fully knowing and understanding there are some things here that you might not like, some things that are very far from perfect. It's a country in progress. That's what people have to appreciate. So when people come for months and not just days or weeks, they see much more of the depth of what's going on, and understanding the depth and understanding some of the challenges also gives you the opportunity to understand some of the potentials and where you fit in the big picture of a country called Armenia.
Why is it called Birthright?
Because no matter where you're born in the world, you have a right, being Armenian, of Armenian ethnic heritage, you have a right of ownership to this country. And we want people to own up to that right. It's not just a right, it's not just a passport, but it also has ownership options. It also has obligations connected to that. And we want people to feel integrated, people not to feel disenfranchised, not to feel as tourists, not to feel as visitors. Some people think that we force repatriation, that we encourage strongly repatriation. We encourage for people to very much follow their heart, follow their mind. If their heart, their mind tells them that, then absolutely. But if it tells them something otherwise, then absolutely that otherwise is what they should pursue. It has to be very natural. And again, what's important is not the destination. The important thing is the exploration. Explore this country, explore your relationship with this country. What happens at the end, happens at the end. Don't have a destination predetermined. This is what it has to be. And again, with Birthright, that's the flexibility that we offer. Because your relationship with this country has to be yours. My relationship is not your relationship. Yours is not mine. We encourage people to be adventurous, to be courageous. Your relationship with Armenia shouldn't be one of, full comfort. Maybe one day I'll go and I'll sit in the center of Yerevan, be enamored by the cafes and the rice paper sushi, and say, wow, this country's so great. Go to the next step, go version 2.0, go version 3.0. Have the courage, have the adventure of throwing yourself at the country. Not having all the answers beforehand, but having the courage to know that you'll find the answers. You might not even know all the questions, but start a relationship. We moved from Los Angeles and We came to Armenia, Mekfargen, Simer alumni Megane, Argentinen. Martin! Հայաստանը շատ փոքր է, եղբայր։ Լավ ես։
Լավ, բարգացում, ինչ նորմալ է։ Ասում եմ,
Behind us is the Monastery of Marmashen, 10th century.
All right.
Fantastic, fantastic.
The end of our
Maybe only in Jerusalem can you touch the walls of a 10th century Armenian monastery and hear the prayers of millions of people. They say, oh, it's just another church. It's like thousands of years, it's 2,000 years of history. And it's not just another church. Every church has its own background and story, and generations of people who visited it, prayed in it, loved in it. So it's not just another church. These are all standing icons. What Birthright Armenia is all about is to bring people out of the mindset of being an observer, being incapable of actual real engagement, and bringing them to a field that to the playing field where you can actually do things. At the end of the day, everything that's done in Armenia, including Birthright Armenia, everything is connected to this country's existential being, and we just have to make sure that everything that we do has that focus of this country being around for the next at least 500 years. So we go places to Armenia and we show you things, and the intent isn't to go to just another church. The intent is to connect you through this amazing timeline of history that we have, that we're fortunate to have in this country. So we sing songs and we get excited. At the end of the day, it evaporates, it dissipates, decibels are gone, and the realities remain. We have to solve the realities. Everything else is emotional. Let's make real what we really wish in our hearts. Let's make it real. It takes a lot of work. Thank you for being on this excursion today. And for those who didn't believe me, we're not going to walk up. We're going to get in the back of that amazing car. It has to be personal. We have to, all of us, regardless of where we live, we have to care for this country's future, this country's success, this country's safety, this country's security, this country's happiness, vibrancy. We have to personally care and act on our care towards this country. No one else is going to do it.